Understanding narcissism beyond the selfie. Narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, is more than just being self-centered. It's a real mental health condition. People with NPD often struggle with deep feelings of inadequacy. They cover this up with a need for admiration and a lack of empathy. This can lead to problems in their relationships, work, and overall well-being. Think of it like this. Imagine someone who's always bragging, needing constant praise, and struggling to understand others' feelings. That's a glimpse into the world of someone with NPD. It's important to remember that NPD is a complex disorder. It's not about judging someone for taking a few too many selfies. It's about understanding the underlying pain and challenges that come with this condition. Let's dive deeper into the world of NPD, exploring its history, symptoms, and more. By understanding this disorder, we can better support those who live with it and break down the stigma surrounding mental health. A blast from the past, Narcissus and the history of NPD. The term narcissism has ancient roots, originating from Greek mythology. Remember the story of Narcissus, the handsome youth who fell in love with his own reflection? This tale perfectly illustrates the core issue of NPD, an excessive preoccupation with oneself. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we see NPD formally recognized as a mental disorder. In 1968, it was first included in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, the handbook used by mental health professionals. Over the years, our understanding of NPD has evolved. We've moved beyond simply labeling someone as narcissistic to recognizing the complex interplay of factors that contribute to this disorder. Today, researchers and clinicians continue to explore the intricacies of NPD. By unraveling its mysteries, we can develop more effective treatments and support those affected by this challenging condition. Red flags waving. Spotting the symptoms of NPD. NPD manifests in a variety of ways, but some common symptoms stand out. Imagine someone who constantly seeks admiration, feeling entitled to special treatment, and expecting everyone to recognize their supposed brilliance. These individuals often struggle to handle criticism, even if it's constructive. They might react with anger or try to devalue the person giving feedback. Empathy is another challenge, as they often struggle to recognize or understand the feelings and needs of others. Relationships can be tumultuous, marked by a pattern of manipulation and a lack of genuine emotional connection. They might exploit others to achieve their own goals, leaving a trail of hurt in their wake. Remember, these are just some common signs. It's crucial to avoid self-diagnosing or labeling others. If you're concerned about someone, encourage them to seek professional help for a proper evaluation. Nature versus nurture. Unraveling the roots of narcissism. The million-dollar question: what causes NPD? Like many mental health conditions, it's a complex interplay of factors, with both genetics and environment playing a role. Some studies suggest a genetic predisposition, meaning NPD might run in families. However, having a family history doesn't guarantee you'll develop the disorder. Environmental factors during childhood and adolescence also play a crucial role. Imagine a child raised with excessive praise and pampering, never learning to cope with setbacks or criticism. Or, conversely, picture a child who experienced neglect or emotional abuse, developing a grandiose self-image as a defense mechanism. These early experiences can shape our sense of self and how we interact with the world. Understanding these influences is key to developing effective interventions and prevention strategies for NPD. Section 5. Seeking help. Diagnosis and treatment of NPD. Diagnosing NPD requires a comprehensive evaluation by a qualified mental health professional. They'll consider your symptoms, medical history, and personal background to make an accurate diagnosis. Treatment typically involves psychotherapy, also known as talk therapy. This provides a safe space to explore the underlying issues contributing to NPD and develop healthier coping mechanisms. One common approach is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. This helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors that contribute to their narcissistic traits. While there's no quick fix for NPD, therapy can be a powerful tool for change. It's a journey of self-discovery, requiring commitment and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about oneself. Section 6. Living with NPD, Challenges and Coping Strategies. Living with NPD presents unique challenges. The constant need for admiration and difficulty empathizing with others can strain relationships and create turmoil in various aspects of life. Individuals with NPD might struggle to maintain stable jobs, as their sense of entitlement and difficulty handling criticism can lead to conflicts with colleagues and superiors. Personal relationships often suffer, as their manipulative tendencies and lack of empathy can create a toxic dynamic. However, there's hope. With therapy and self-awareness, individuals with NPD can learn to manage their symptoms and develop healthier ways of interacting with the world. Learning to recognize and regulate emotions, developing empathy, and building genuine connections are crucial steps on the path to healing. Section 7. Relationships and NPD, Navigating the Thorny Path. Relationships with individuals with NPD can be incredibly challenging. Their need for admiration, lack of empathy, and manipulative tendencies can create a one-sided dynamic, leaving their partners feeling drained and unfulfilled. Imagine constantly walking on eggshells, afraid to express your needs or offer constructive criticism for fear of an explosive reaction. This constant emotional tightrope walk can take a toll on your self-esteem and overall well-being. Setting boundaries is crucial in these relationships, though it can be met with resistance. It's important to prioritize your own emotional needs and seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist. Remember, you can't change someone with NPD, but you can control how you choose to engage with them. Sometimes, the healthiest choice is to distance yourself from the relationship to protect your own well-being. Section 8. Breaking the Cycle. Helping loved ones with NPD. Loving someone with NPD can be a roller coaster of emotions. You might feel deeply for them while simultaneously feeling hurt, frustrated, and emotionally exhausted by their behavior. It's important to remember that you can't force someone with NPD to change. However, you can offer support and encouragement while setting healthy boundaries for yourself. Avoid engaging in their need for constant praise and validation. Instead, focus on having open and honest conversations, expressing your feelings and needs clearly and assertively. Encourage them to seek professional help, offering to support them throughout the process. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Support groups and therapists specializing in personality disorders can provide valuable guidance and resources. Section 9. Debunking Myths, Separating Fact from Fiction about NPD. Narcissistic personality disorder is often misunderstood, surrounded by myths and misconceptions that perpetuate stigma and prevent individuals from seeking help. One common myth is that people with NPD are simply vain or self-absorbed. While these traits might be present, they're often a mask for deeper feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. Another misconception is that individuals with NPD are aware of their behavior and choose to act that way. In reality, NPD is a complex disorder that affects their perception of themselves and the world around them. It's crucial to separate fact from fiction and approach NPD with empathy and understanding. By challenging these myths, we can create a more supportive environment for individuals seeking help and promote greater awareness of this often misunderstood condition. Section 10. The Path Forward, Hope and Healing for NPD. While NPD presents significant challenges, it's essential to remember that hope and healing are possible. With the right support and a commitment to personal growth, individuals with NPD can learn to manage their symptoms and build healthier, more fulfilling lives. Therapy plays a crucial role in this journey, providing a safe space to explore underlying issues, develop coping mechanisms, and learn to navigate relationships in a healthier way. Support from loved ones is also invaluable. By setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and offering encouragement, you can create a more supportive environment for your loved one's recovery. Remember, change takes time and effort. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way. But with perseverance and the right support system, individuals with NPD can break free from the grip of this disorder and create a brighter future for themselves. Section 11. In conclusion, your journey to understanding NPD begins now. We've journeyed together through the complexities of narcissistic personality disorder, exploring its history, symptoms, causes, and impact on individuals and their relationships. Remember, NPD is not a choice, and it's not about judging someone for their flaws. It's about understanding the underlying pain and challenges that come with this disorder and approaching it with empathy and compassion. By increasing awareness, debunking myths, and promoting access to treatment, we can create a more supportive environment for individuals with NPD and their loved ones. Thank you for taking the time to learn about narcissistic personality disorder. Your journey to understanding and promoting mental well-being starts now.